Hello everyone and welcome back to part 11 of creating a Rolex Sky Dweller inside of my 2018. So in the last episode we created these little numbers things right here, and in this episode we will create the thing that goes underneath all of this and the blobs, and we'll see what we have time for. So let's create a sphere, and I'm going to give this maybe some less amount, maybe like 12 by 12 or something. Um, and that looks good, yep. And I'm going to give this a black blend and keep my channel box open actually. Um, and go over to the blobs that you see and just scale these down. It's a lot quicker and easier than making a bunch of type meshes like we've been doing. And all we have to do now is just duplicate them and drag them over to this. Since these are less like significant objects, I put the poly count down just for that poly count to be down for now while we're doing it. Although eventually, when we're doing final renders and shenanigans, they will be all smooth. For example, right now they look pretty polygony, but if you press through to smooth them, they're not polygony at all. So, yeah, duplicate this one, put it there. In fact, did I have a duplicated one there and just leave it? No. Okay. Duplicate this one and duplicate this one, put it there, and there's another one right there. And I think that's all of them, although what we could do is take them all and drop them down. Let's see on my side view here. I believe these things right here are the text that we're working with, and we can just have the blob sticking out like that. Take a look at a reference image again, and it's kind of hard to see, but they don't really show up that much. So now that we've done all that, I'm going to make sure I'm recording, because sometimes I record an entire episode and then realize I didn't record it, so I have to do it again, and it really bugs me. So I check it a lot. So let's see, what are we going to do now? We're going to create the base under it. So let's create a cylinder and scale this out quite a bit. Although for this one, it's going to be way thinner. And I'm going to scale this out. And we gotta fit it underneath this entire thing. So I'm gonna drop that basically there. Underneath. So looks like right, whoops, here would be good. Although it does not show 16 and 4 for some reason. So those are the only things selected. Yep. I guess we're just gonna have to drag those up. I wonder what happened there. Maybe I forgot to fix those ones as well. But now we have all of that, and it looks pretty good to me. Although what we could do maybe is it's pretty good. Matches in our top. So I'm happy with it. All we gotta do is just have it so it shows behind here. And I'm gonna assign, no, I'm not gonna assign it to, I'm just gonna give it the black thing that we've been using. To kind of show that there is something underneath that. So we've created a lot for this face, and I'm pretty happy with our watch so far. Right now, with everything not smoothed, it is 67,000 polygons, which is mainly because of the text pieces, but I mean, this is going to be a high poly object, so yeah, but it looks looks really good right now, and let's see how much time this episode has taken. This is probably just going to be a shorter episode. I'm going to make these balls a different color, because, or maybe I'm just going to give them the same color I think I gave the text or not, just to kind of show it that they're different from the black thing. So remember, these colors are all temporary, and in fact, maybe I'll even give one to this. How about we give it the first color we made, and then this one we can give it number 3, because I wonder what it is. Okay, just so that we can have everything different colors, so it's easy to see the different parts. So I guess this will probably be it for this episode. Next episode, probably gonna do those ticks. I think we will. Since this actually, the kind of reason why, usually when I make these watches, it's a lot easier to like add those. We don't need to manually move them all. But this watch has this like weird shape, and we don't have like a center pivot really in the middle of all of it, so it's kind of hard to make. Although in watches that we will make later though, because this is kind of fun to make, they will be given um, proper things, so we won't have to individually drag them and cross. But it's been working out so far, and you know, this eye could be rotated a bit more. I mean, if you spend hours perfecting every detail and you're, being hired by Rolex, then of course you'd probably not do the thing that we're doing, but so far it looks pretty good, and I think that is that going over, or is it just because this is not smooth? It's just because it's not smooth. Okay, so thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.